Since she was 9 years old, Dr. Catherine Kemler began playing the flute. Unlike the flute, the other instruments just didn't stick out.
All the others were made out of brass or wood, and they were held to the front. But the flute was made out of silver, and you held it to the side. So I thought, this must be some kind of unusual instrument that not many people play.
Since then, Dr. Kemler began taking private lessons in her hometown of Boston, and at the age of 16, she knew music was her destiny, even though the competition was tough.
I chose the flute only to find later that, it's one of the most popular instruments, was one of the most competitive instruments to have to, compete on to get jobs and things like that.
In 1973, Dr. Kemler graduated from the Oberlin College and Conservatory in Ohio with a music performance degree. By 1976, Dr. Kemler started teaching at the University of Wyoming. There, she found a music agent, and her international career took off.
He decided to take me on, and I started getting sent to different places.
Dr. Kemler's first international tour was in London, England, at the prestigious Wigmore Hall in 1983. From there, she began touring in places like Italy, France, and China.
After that, he sent me on a tour soloing with an orchestra in Italy, which was really amazing and fantastic.
In the fall of 1987, Dr. Kemler began teaching at LSU, but while her career was excelling, her health was not. In 1997, Dr. Kemler was in China for a performance, but she noticed something was wrong.
Woke up the morning of a concert I was giving, and I had the feeling there was something in my mouth, and I couldn't get it out.
Dr. Kemler looked in the mirror and noticed a large sore under her tongue.
I thought, oh, well, it's a canker sore. Of course I have a canker sore. I'm nervous. I have a concert tonight. I've been trying to speak Chinese. I'm in this strange country, and I don't really know anybody here and everything.
Once she arrived back to the United States, the sore was still there. 7 doctors, and 7 months later, there was still no answer. Until she visited an ENT specialist who did a biopsy.
Of course, it not only was cancer, but it was squamous cell cancer, which was really the bad kind, kind of an invasive kind.
1 week after her diagnosis, doctors removed part of her tongue that had the cancer.
When I woke up from the first surgery, it was like a little voice in my head said, oh, that wasn't so bad. I could do this again.
Little did she know she would need a second surgery that same month to remove more parts of her tongue.
At that time, I didn't even care because I just wanted to live and still wanted to be able to play the flute.
After the second surgery, Dr. Kemler has been cancer-free for 20 years and still able to perform on her flute.
It's just amazing to see how far she strived to go with her career.
For Dr. Kemler, it's an experience she will never forget. With Tiger TV, I'm Hannah McDuffie.